let me say two things. Those moments of being afraid of somebody and using every coping mechanism, fight, flight, freeze, fawn. And for me, there was so much disassociation and shoving down and putting on the poker face so that I could appear unaffected, so that I could get out of a situation, so that I wasn't drawing more attention to myself. Well, all of those moments needed full expression. There was anger there was pain. I mean, there was sometimes even rage. And so in my somatic therapy, like reenacting that moment in a way that like I could push someone away, I could stand up and push my arms, and I could slow it down and feel that density in the muscles, and then keep doing it until I felt that release. Being able to scream and enact flipping tables, like to protect, because I was so angry, but I had been so afraid and too afraid to express that anger. So it was all that anger was just shoved down, all that pain, all that fear just shoved down. I was afraid to show my fear. If you've been around someone who can have a volatile explosion, appearing afraid is a trigger for them. And so really learning to manage another person by shoving it all down in yourself. So that somatic therapy is not about really talking about it, it's about feeling about it. And there are so many things I did not allow myself to feel. And then the other second thing is I learned that very few traumas are new traumas. They're expressions of existing traumas. They're us living out traumas that are so deeply buried in our body that we create situations and relationships that mimic those exact feelings that we need to express. And yet we shove them down unless we can get some help or we learn a new way to interact with those experiences. And I, at this point, had not learned a new way to interact with violence. I had just found a way to eliminate violence until I created it again by being in a relationship with somebody who was just deeply, deeply angry and in pain. And we made a perfect trauma match for each
Oh,
other.